It is worth considering. Clearly, Dota community likes the way that Dota does everything. And the way Dota does a lot of things is very, in my mind, bogged down, overly analytical, not charismatic at all. And then if someone dares to think that they can know something and they're not 6k MMR or whatever it is in Dota, it's like, shun! Shun! I've been reading a lot of Dota community feedback from the international, right? And it's just like, oh my god, holy shit. I'm so glad I'm not a Dota commentator. I was listening to Moxie and, oh, I don't remember who the other guy's name was, so sorry. But Moxie got in a cast because someone was sick, I guess. And I was listening to it, and I was like, this is pleasant, this is nice. I think the casts are pretty good, but I really don't like their analyst segments. This is nice, it seems informative to me. It's very clear, so even though I don't really know what's happening in the team battles, I think I kind of understand. And then, of course, the community was just, like, shedding on them. Some, you know, more politely than others, but still. I've come to the conclusion that I very much disagree with Dota community. And that's okay. I do think that there's some, like, I guess, like, I don't know if middle ground's really the right word, but there's believing what you think is good commentary and what you think is a good broadcast, and then there's acknowledging that certain communities just really want something else, right? So I think right now, Dota's also dealing with, you know, Frankie's a total newcomer to Dota. Well, she's played it, but for all intents and purposes, she's a newcomer. And she's very much trying to basically invite newcomers as well to come to the broadcast and listen. And Dota community really doesn't like that. So I've seen people talk about how Frankie's doing everything pretty correctly and that you should be trying to invite new people and it should always be a goal of the esport to get new people. And it's like, yeah, I think that's true. But if it seems like the overwhelming outcry is that that's not what the community wants, then I do think you have to consider it a little bit. Again, it's hard to tell it's a really loud vocal minority. And do people really know what they want is a human conundrum. But, yeah. Thank you, Maximilian, for the Prime sub, and DJ Yoda for 300 bits. Lurker drops next. Okay, I'll pick Zerg next game.
You have not enough minerals.
This is a very poor map to have done this.
You have not enough minerals.
I didn't have like many good options against a random player as I spawned Protoss, but oh well. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just gonna be Estrella right now. I'm just gonna expand off of something really crazy. Don't even chill. Don't worry.
We serve. Ire shall be reclaimed. Najakar Mina.
Gatekeeping and elitism are more rampant in MOBA games. You think so? Maybe. I mean, you could be right. I don't have enough experience. But I feel like League of Legends is... Personally, I find it a lot more inviting. I mean, obviously, I think it got a benefit of having more cartoony graphics and...
Where shall we march?
It literally is less elitist than Dota because Dota was elitist to it. It is the MOBA that everyone went to and they were like, Dota's too fucking hardcore, I wanna chill. But it's really a good opportunity to compare and contrast the two because they're literally both having their world championships on right now.
Where shall we march? To glory.
I mean, this is suspicious.
Combat.
Oh, he thinks I'm gonna attack him? Oh, well, good. We've confused each other. I've confused myself and him. Awesome.
Let
Thoughts on the new maps? I actually have a YouTube video on the new maps that would probably cover it better. I'm glad they have a new map. Nidus Worm? Definitely possible.
Teleport successful.
Kinda wanna hide when I'm in PvP. Space Vita? Also possible. You're not wrong. Got a little stenchery about the hallucination though, so hopefully I'll have some information soon.
Teleport successful.
Space Battlecruiser from the Zerg player? I think you might be onto something. Oh my god, Phoenix actually build really quickly. Especially when they're being consistently chrono boosted, jeez.
Your probes are under attack.
I just got stuck on them.
Teleport successful.
I don't know, I'm gonna go
Stalk through the storms.
kill things.
Anon Porkal.
I killed that Overlord so fast I wasn't even sure I did kill it.
Where do our enemies lurk? Siravek, Cryo. Teleport successful. Whoop. Time for battle. The skies await. Upgrade complete. Engaging the enemy. On the wings of justice.
Grade complete, nice.
I am eager to strike. Our pylon is under attack.
Don't understand.
Our pylon is under attack. I stalk through
You guys
the
are worse Zerg than I am, perhaps.
honor. On the wings of justice.
What? He got up to a crater spire? What? Okay, well, he must have also been doing a bribe day or something. The fuck?
Time for battle.
Well, sucks for him.
Our pylon is under attack.
Oh no, Brute Lords. Wait, I have carriers.
Anon Porkal. Engaging the enemy. Mineral field depleted.
This is awkward for him.
I am eager to strike. Mineral field depleted. Where do our enemies lurk? The skies open.
Well, I think his plan was to do 2-base Brute Lord, but that's a pretty terrible plan in general against Protoss, because Protoss has some pretty easy scouting options if you're doing something that's really, really weird. If you're gonna stick on one base, a Protoss is gonna get an Oracle, an Observer, a Hallucination, like...
Siravek. Warp field online.
This guy knows how to have fun, though. I mean, of all the fun things you could do, I wouldn't put Brood Lords up there, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I must realize that he's screwed, right?
Carrier has arrived.
Where do our enemies lurk?
No, they can't lift any buildings whatsoever.
La Farosh. Understood. I will.
Upgrade complete.
Maybe they think I'm on 2 base? I mean, they haven't done any scouting in a while, that is true.
Time for battle.
It is one of the more boring games. Not much has happened.
Shazul,
I mean, it was fun to see that
I stalk through the
it
storm
was fast Brood Lords, but
on the wings of justice.
now I'm just waiting to get maxed out.
Anan,
Plus 3 attack, man.
I am.
How long does a mothership take? 114 seconds. Wow, it's like old stim. It's like exactly old stim.
Gas.
Isn't it a 14-second difference?
Skies. Siravek, Cryor. Where do our enemies lurk? La Farosh. I will comply. Understood.
Carrier.
Gonna continue my shield upgrades as well, man. The beefiest carriers ever.
Time for battle.
Mineral field depleted.
Here we
Mineral
go.
field depleted.
Justice has come. Silence.
Carrier has arrived. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Mineral field depleted. Carrier has arrived.
More with the Protoss. That has more bases than the Zerg. I think that's a good call. We're about to find out, though. He still tried making Brood Lords. I had Phoenix. I clearly had more than one Stargate, and he still went Brood Lords. Oh, Wombat. It's a really old pro gamer name. Cole, Complexity Wombat's a very old name. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if it was him. And he hasn't played since, like, Wings of Liberty.